So welcome to the Spiritual Journey. So the tarot cards that I pulled for each sign for this week, I'm going to expand on those. So you actually had the Hanged Man, and the underlying was the Ten of Wands. So you're seeing things in a new perspective this week, something that's been weighing on you, something that's been a burden. So we're going to expand on that energy. This could be any aspect of your life. So we're going to go ahead and see, where are you gaining that clarity to see things in a different way? What has been weighing on you? What is coming up that you are seeing clearly now? Seeing things in a new light. So let's get some cards. Ah, yeah, it's some kind of betrayal here. So something was betraying, stabbed you in the back, and it really weighed on you. So now you're looking at it differently. So let's see what else is coming up. All right, now we have the Three of Cups. So it could have been a friendship, a group of people. You might have felt like the outsider or kind of got disrespected or betrayed in some way. So you were stabbed in the back. You felt betrayed. And that really weighed on your conscience here. All right, so we have Two of Pentacles. So there's something that you could be juggling, keeping a lot alive here in the world. There's something coming to a completion. So from what I'm feeling here is, in some group of people, it could have been coworkers, it could have been family, it could have been a group of friends. Somehow you were betrayed, you were stabbed in the back, and that really caused a burden for you. And you could have been juggling things, trying to keep it all together. Maybe it was, like I said, a situation where you had to be the bigger person, but it still really weighed on you, and you are allowing this this thought process to be more clear, and you're seeing the way around it, like you are getting through that. You are completing something. So I feel like you've went through the healing process, and now you're seeing it in a new light. This Ten of Swords, this betrayal, I feel like, even though betrayal is very painful and it's, something that's terrible, we all go through some kind of type of betrayal, but sometimes we overlook at it and analyze it and make it bigger than what it is. It's because, like, see these 10 swords, it only takes one sword to kill somebody. So sometimes we get in our head and make it bigger than what it is. So I feel like now you're putting it in perspective and seeing maybe now that it was that person's issue and it wasn't anything personal on you, even though you don't have to accept it, and it can be very low vibrational and shitty, basically. But now you are putting it into perspective, thinking like, well, it doesn't end my life, but you are looking at it in a higher aspect here. So let's get one more card. Yeah, see, it's like you're standing in your higher power. You're raising your vibration. You're not letting that pull you down. So let's get one more card, and then we'll get a spirit message. Yeah, so this is a skill you've gained. You've thrown yourself into some improvement of yourself. And you're not letting that be your focus anymore. You're stepping away from that, because what we give our power and thoughts to is what our reality is. So I feel like you are really realizing that, it wasn't you, it was that person, and maybe realizing that you have deserve better, and maybe walking away from that situation. We do have the Ten of Cups, so you're finding your happiness again. You're appreciating the things that you do have in your life that are good, and maybe even looking at this betrayal as dodging a bullet, walking away from something that doesn't align with you, that doesn't have your best good at heart. So you are moving away from that. So that's a good energy to have. Don't give them your power, right? So let's go ahead and see what the spirit message is here. What's the spirit message for Cancer? Like, you don't need them anymore because, they don't have your best interest. We have the animal kingdom. Animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. So I feel like there's some kind of spirit message from an animal. Could be your pets. It could be just that you're seeing a lot of butterflies telling you to let go and transform into this beautiful butterfly that you are. It could be anything. So pay attention to animal signs and symptoms. Maybe like if you have a pet, maybe the loyalty that they have, that they kind of forgive and move forward and live their best life, anything around you. So you could be seeing a certain particular insect or whatever, maybe look up that message, because there's some kind of messages from the spirit animals coming through that has some guidance and wisdom for you, or maybe even some healing power. Maybe even just like taking care of animals is healing to you. So, you know, animals have a way to persevere. They're not always treated the best, but they always somehow have a good outlook and forgiveness and things. So there's some kind of message with that. So let's go ahead and see some advice. Because if we hold on to, you know, resentment or bitterness or something, betrayals that people have done to us, it only holds us back and makes us bitter and poisons us. So now we have the Chariot. There you are. Yeah, stand in your power. You know, don't let this backstabbing, betrayal energy get the best of you and hold you down. You know, don't let it anchor you to a lower vibration or feeling crappy or not living your best life. So this is you empowered, having that willpower and motivation to move forward. You know, remove those swords from your back and keep going, right? All right, so let's go ahead and see what else the universe message and spirit has for you. Some advice. Yeah, it's time to start a new journey here. So, you know, go out there and take a risk, meet new people, do new things, you know, step away from those people or situations that don't respect you or have your highest good in their sights. So it's time to move away, take a risk, move forward, maybe go meet new people, leave a situation that is not serving you. And, you know, the fool, you know, trust their intuition even though they don't know the outcome. Yes, it's time to move away from that chaos. So I think with you having that energy of, you know, letting go of those burdens, seeing things in a new perspective, you are leaving that negativity in that situation. You are seeing your self-worth and know that you deserve better and aligning to that. So I love that energy. So that's what the universe is telling you, that you're doing a good job here by leaving this situation, no longer hanging on to that resentment or bitterness or whatever. And now we have the Five of Pentacles. Yes, there was something lacking in that situation or that group or whatever. It was not serving your highest good, and it's time to step away from that. There was something lacking. There wasn't support or loyalty or something. So this is moving away from that. That's what the universe is telling you. And what else? Yeah, I feel like this was like a divine protection for you to realize that you deserve more. And maybe it's guiding you to something that's more and for your highest good, you know? So, you know, unfortunately, betrayals sometimes, as painful as they are, sometimes it's like a dodging a bullet. It's kind of like, you know, it hurts at the moment, but it gets us on a different path. We might be in the path that doesn't serve us in our best way. So removing you from that situation. So I feel like this was like a universal protection, and it was like divinely guided by the spirit in the universe to get you away from that situation. Now we're going to get a spirit message. Vulnerability. This is confirmation that you're seeking to tread into the unknown. There you go. There's that full energy. And it says unfamiliar territory, where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow a misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. No, vulnerability is very strong. You know, some people consider it weakness, but it's not. It's very strong. So you might be a little vulnerable going out there, taking a risk, starting new things, but if you're trusting your intuition and know you deserve better, that's a good thing. All right, and you might be getting some guidance and messages in your dreams, so pay attention to those. So now we're going to go ahead and just see like any challenges or outcomes this week. Let's see what's coming up for you, Cancer. Okay, so there is going to be some conflicts. So somebody's going to give you some grief, maybe about you setting boundaries or moving away. They are going to be a little conflict. There might be some arguments going on. Let's see what else. So be prepared for that and, you know, stand your ground. Yeah. This is also feeling fenced in. So you might feel like they're pushing you to stay in this situation. But you have that opportunity. Again, believe in yourself, trust in yourself, and move forward. If you know there's something lacking here and they're just causing a lot of conflict with it, you are not stuck. You have the free will to move forward. And you don't have to let anybody try to bully you into staying in a situation that you are, it's not serving you. It doesn't have your best interest. Strength, yeah. See, you have the inner strength here too. This could be a Leo as well. Yeah. Trust in your intuition. Know that you have the inner strength to do this. Set healthy boundaries. Stand your ground. The Hierophant, yeah. So if you need assistance, you maybe talk to a mentor, somebody that supports you. This is also, that inner guidance within. So, following that. And then we're going to close this message with a spirit message again. Support, yeah. People come into your life for many different reasons. Some you learn from and they move on, while others return often because you need to learn more from those individuals. Others remain beside you throughout your entire life. So I feel like with all this energy of support here, there could be somebody that might even be in the shadows, or you might not even pay attention, though, that's very supportive, that you might get some guidance and wisdom from, that will support you through this situation. But that does look like you are letting go of a burden of people that didn't have your best interest, or situation that didn't have your best interest, that was maybe betraying you, not having your highest interest at hand, and you are finally seeing it clearly, and standing in your strength, and setting healthy boundaries and walking away from that, even if it's something that is unfamiliar. You're moving on to greener pastures, and more aligned with you, and you're believing in yourself. You deserve it more. So that is your energy for this week, and good for you, Cancer. Stay empowered, and go for people that respect you, that are loyal to you, and you might be also getting support from somebody that has been in the background the whole time. So that is your message. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye.